All right, good Thursday morning. Thanks for watching our First Alert live stream. I'm Chief Meteorologist Steve Beylon in the First Alert Weather Center. And as you're watching this, I have a special guest. I want to introduce you to our new weekend morning meteorologist, Emily Mers. Good morning, Emily. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm glad to be here.
Now, she's not microphoned. This is kind of impromptu, so my apologies if her volume is a little bit lower than mine. But tell everybody where you're from and what you're up to and what's going to be on your plate soon.
Yeah, so I'll be on air weekend mornings and a couple shows during the day. Most recently, I'm from Minnesota. I was just at our sister station in Mankato, Minnesota. Previously to that, I lived in Mississippi for a long time. Graduated from Mississippi State, and I'm happy to continue to be in the Midwest and experience some Wisconsin weather.
Wonderful. Well, we are excited to have Emily with us, and I think one of the best things, well, there's two things that I'm most excited about. First of all, you bring a very peppy, energetic vibe, and we look forward to having that on the weekend mornings, joining Victoria Frazier. And Emily's first show is going to be this Saturday, so hopefully you're watching. The second thing is that because you've been doing weather in Mankato, you're familiar with the upper Midwest, the Western Great Lakes, the weather that we get. So this is going to be kind of familiar to you.
Yeah, nothing too different, but now we have some bodies of water near us. That'll be something a little bit new for me, but I'm excited to continue advancing in this career and learn some new things from an awesome weather team.
Oh, awesome. So we're looking forward to it. You want to get outside and see what's going on in Oshkosh?
Yeah.
All right, so let me do this. Boop. There you go. It's Oshkosh. Cloudy, 28 degrees, wind chill 19. Emily, you were talking when you came in about how much warmer it feels outside.
Yeah, I said I don't think I've ever said out loud before that something in the 20s was actually comfortable, but compared to the single digits for the last couple of days, I think Emerson was joking throughout the morning show about how his face didn't hurt, and that was exactly it. It was nice to just not get hit with that cold air.
Not being stung in the face with the bitter cold air. We do have a lot of clouds across the area. There have been a few little holes in the overcast skies at times. I think in general it's going to be mostly cloudy, but it looks like the snow showers we had last night have wrapped up as First Alert Viper Max is dry. This is a recap of the snow we had last evening. And after a little bit of a lull, we had a few more snow showers after midnight. So this is an estimate of about how much snow came down according to First Alert Viper Max. And Emily, you can see from about the Fox Cities into Calumet County and up and down Lake Michigan shoreline, it looks like a lot of folks got about an inch, just enough to kind of have to scrape off of your driveway.
Yeah, just enough to inconvenience you, just a few minutes in the morning, but it could be worse.
Nuisance snow, right? So I checked in with the National Weather Service. They say that Green Bay officially got 0.3 of an inch of snow last night. And that brings our seasonal total, our winter total, just shy of 12 inches. Now, a foot of snow sounds like a lot, but we are running way, way behind. I know you just got into town, but even when you were out in Mankato, I'm sure you noticed that we haven't really had a lot of snow this winter.
No, and it was like that in Mankato last year, too. I made the joke that I feel like I brought the southern air with me when I moved up to Minnesota. It's like, here I am in the Midwest. Winter's my favorite season, and I've yet to really have that winter.
Don't send the nasty emails to Emily. It's not her fault that we're 11.2 inches behind where we should be through winter, at least this point through the season. So we have received roughly half of the amount of snowfall we should have had at this point. So, yes, we got a little bit of snow last night. It's enough to make the roads a bit slippery, especially those side and secondary roads. And you got to watch out for a little bit of ice on some sidewalks and parking lots. But all in all, this severe weather outlook is in the very low category. Partly sunny skies developing today. Not as cold as we come out of this Arctic air. Our high early this afternoon should be near 35 degrees. A little bit breezy, but we're not dealing with nasty wind chills. These are actual temperatures. We're at 30 in Appleton, 27 in Manitowoc, and in Marinette. These temperatures, I mean, they have climbed about 20 to 35 degrees in most spots since this time yesterday. It's warmer now than it was all day yesterday.
It's like a beach vacation. Bring out the bathing suits and shorts. No, I'm just kidding.
I think Emily's going to bring along one of those beach balls that you bounce around to
yeah.
your friends, you know.
Yeah.
So here's First Alert Pinpoint Predictor, and the high temperatures today getting above the freezing mark. Yay! I know. Mid-30s, but a little colder in the north. But you'll be flirting with the freezing mark near Wausau and Lakewood and Pembine. Still, it's a whole different ball game out there. West to northwest winds, 10 to 20 miles an hour. It's a little brisk, it's a little nippy, but our wind chills are climbing into the 20s. That's not so bad.
Oh, we can handle that.
Yeah. But this is the problem, Emily.
Yeah.
Our next weather maker, and we have been first alerting you folks at home about this on the TV side, on the live stream for the past several days. We've got a dangerous Arctic blast that's aiming right at us. It's going to be coming in this weekend. And as our temperatures and wind chills plummet, it increases the odds of frostbite. And that's what we're really most concerned about. When people are not taking it seriously, they go out into the elements and they're outside longer than previously thought, and all of a sudden you've got your skin freezing up. Yeah. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 days in a row where we now have first alert weather days, at least a moderate risk of severe weather. And Emily, you can see those little upgrade stickers there, Monday and Tuesday. Those are the 2 days where we just might go into the high category.
Yeah, it's going to be cold out there, and we always talked in Minnesota about how frostbite, no one's immune to frostbite. No. It doesn't matter how often you're out there in the cold, it's just going to be as dangerous.
Nobody is like extra tough.
Yeah.
You know, nobody's got extra machismo. Mm-hmm. I know how to handle this kind of cold. I've been living here for decades.
Yeah.
Everybody's skin reacts the same kind of way, and everybody has the potential of getting frostbite. Tomorrow, it will be a car wash day. We'll get up to near 40 degrees, but then that big purple blob slides in, and down we go. 21 and falling on Saturday, a high of 2 on Sunday. Monday, we may stay below 0, and this might be through Sunday night, all of Monday night into Tuesday morning. We may have a longer stretch where it's sub-zero temperatures. And we're not even talking about the wind chills. And then that Arctic air slides away as we go into the second half of next week. Ooh, wow, 18 there on Wednesday. So there's your First Alert Super 7-day forecasts. And yeah, there's the up and down temperatures. Now, as the Arctic cold front comes in tomorrow evening, there might be a couple little flakes flying around, not enough to really excite anybody who's a snow enthusiast. Really, the forecast looks dry. That's the other thing about Arctic air, Emily. It's obviously frigid, but it's also very dry. And so it's really hard to get any meaningful snowfall out of this kind of air mass.
No, and I said earlier, winter's my favorite season. I don't mind the cold, but it would be nice to have a little bit of snow to kind of reward us for the cold.
Yeah, right. Do you do any snow activities outside?
I haven't had a chance to. I haven't had a winter yet.
You told me that you've been a hockey player before.
I did. I played hockey for a very long time as a kid.
Yeah.
Maybe have to lace the skates up again. It's been a while since I've been on the ice.
Awesome. Let me show you folks on Pinpoint Predictor here on our Super 7-day forecast the wind chills for Sunday morning. People are heading out. Maybe they're going to church. Maybe the dog out. Don't let them out too long because those feel-like temperatures will be plunging down to the teens and 20s below 0. And on Sunday, UWGB, the men's team, they've got a basketball game against Youngstown State, and that's at the Resch. It's at the noon hour. Temperature is going to be around 0. Wind chills going to be about minus 17. Monday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Wind chills will be worse, 20 to 35 below. Monday, the kids are going to be off from school in most districts. That's good. At least they'll be staying home where it's warm and safe. But, you know, on Tuesday, I didn't show this on the TV side, so you folks watching this live stream, you're getting a little extra nugget here. Wind chills Monday night and Tuesday morning. Look at that across the North Woods.
Ooh. That's,
minus 40 or so.
Minus 40. I feel like there's no optimistic way to talk about that.
No. We're at that point, we're hitting the point where frostbite can occur on exposed skin in about 10 minutes, maybe 15 tops. And so that's why we want to say that it is dangerously cold as this Arctic air oozes in. It's probably going to be the coldest air we've seen around here in the past couple of years. So we want you and your family to be ahead of this and plan ahead. And if, you know, depending on how you're watching this live stream, you know, if you're watching it on your phone, it's going to be difficult to do this. But let's say you're watching this on your TV, watching YouTube. you can take your camera phone and you can point it at that QR code there. And that downloads our free WBAY First Alert Weather app. Comes in super handy. The tablet version of our app has an hour-by-hour wind chill forecast. Not the phone version because of a lack of space to squeeze all those numbers on your phone. But the tablet version has that, and that is wonderful because it projects those feel-like temperatures a good 2.5 days in advance and gives you and your family a heads up what's going on.
Yeah, and that's honestly the best resource. Just have it right at your fingertips like that.
Yep.
And you'll see our beautiful faces on there.
And we want your fingertips to stay safe and not get frostbitten. Coming up tonight, Action 2 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Our buddy meteorologist David Ernst, he's going to have an update on this Arctic blast that's heading our way, and he'll adjust the numbers as we get the latest data, and we always push that data out to our app first. So make sure you've got our app, and of course on the TV side, things will get updated as David goes to the latest data. You know, man, I wouldn't call this a warm welcome for you, you know, because you're starting this
Nice
weekend.
chilly welcome.
We're giving Emily the cold shoulder. That's what we're doing here. But we're excited to have you. We've been waiting for the past couple months, and now your on-air debut is really close.
Yeah.
I imagine you're getting pretty excited as well.
I am. I'm getting excited. The nerves are starting to kick in a little
Yeah.
bit, but yeah, you'll have to give me a little bit of forgiveness. Still working on my pronunciations of some of these counties and cities, but I'll get it. I'll be up to speed.
You'll be
in no
fine.
time.
You'll say words like Shawano and Waiawega like a pro in no time. And we appreciate you watching our live stream today. Action 2 News mid-morning with Aisha Morales and me. We're going to start that up in about 5 minutes or so. I'll give you some more weather, and Aisha's got the top news stories of the day. And we want you to enjoy this brief little warm-up and stay safe this weekend if you're going to be going out and about with your family. Thanks for watching our live stream, and have a wonderful day. See you around.